We're here in Cleveland, Mississippi after the Lions' 40-28 win over Delta State with head coach Colby Carthel. Coach, first your initial thoughts on how this game played out.
Well, I thought it was a tremendous team win for the Lions. It was a hard-fought battle, a lot of fireworks in that first half. It was a long first half with a lot of offense, but really pleased with our defense, the way they responded in the second half and just nearly pitched the shutout. Offense did a great job all night, taking care of the football and putting a lot of points on the board. So really proud of the guys. It's a tough place to play. It's a tough road trip. The Gulf South Conference is one of the best in the country, and Delta State's a tremendous team. So this was a tough road trip, and really tickled to get out here with a victory.
Plenty of good offensive numbers. Luis Perez, 17-23, 322 yards and 2 touchdowns. And more importantly, in my mind, no turnovers. Talk about Luis's first big performance under the lights for the Lions.
It was a great night that Luis performed. Did a great job, performed at a very high level, took care of the football, made very smart decisions, was very accurate with most of his throws, but just made things happen in the pocket. His pocket presence is going to give us an added threat that we maybe haven't had in years past, because he can really do some things with his feet and put some defenses in a bind. So I was really pleased. It's a big night for him, big challenge, and he responded very well.
Richard Cooper, 22 carries, 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big first half for Coop to help keep the Lions in the game after a little DSU rally.
You bet. He did a great job and had a tremendous first half. We slowed him down the second half a little bit and got some of our fresh legs in there. But, you know, he's a captain, he's a team leader, and he proved this game why he's a preseason player of the year. And I think he's going to have a big year this year. And O-line did a tremendous job opening up some holes for him. And then he made some hard yards after first contact. So really pleased with Richard.
Plenty of good receiver performances, highlighted by 4 catches and 123 yards with a 66-yard touchdown from Lance Evans. Plenty of good performances from the receivers.
Yeah, they played solid. I don't know that we had many drops, if any. They made some tough catches. Delta State had some long, lengthy DBs, and they had some good coverage, and we made some tough catches. But Lance, you know, really did stand out, and we're expecting that from him. He's going to be a big ball threat, and he can do some things on the short passes too. He made a few guys miss and picked up some hidden yardage there. But Lance is, you know, one of those true seniors. I think we got 7 of them on the roster from that first recruiting class that are really paying big dividends, and I think going to have a big senior year.
We talked a lot about Tyler Sullivan, the quarterback for Delta State. He did go 30 of 37 for 222 yards, but I don't think they scored when he was on the field. He had no touchdown passes, and we picked him off 3 times. Big performance by the defense.
You know, he's going to have his yards, he's going to have his completions. He's a true NFL prospect. He's a great quarterback and picked us apart at times, but, you know, we played opportunistic and made him pay a few times. Had 1 tip ball interception and a couple other really nice plays by the guys in the back end. So my hat's off to Tyler. He's a tremendous athlete. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the nation. He's going to have a big year himself.
Big line debut for Hatari Bird, 11 tackles, all solos, and that tip ball interception to lead the defense.
No doubt. He proved he's capable of playing at a very high level. He did all last year with the Oklahoma Sooners, and he's going to be a great addition for us. And, you know, he wasn't just tackling, he was punishing some people tonight, and I know they're going to be feeling some of those hits tomorrow, because he is a supreme athlete and does some really good things out there on that football field, and I'm glad he's on our team.
Big performance by the special teams tonight, both in the return game, the kicking game. Pretty much all faces clicked tonight.
I was very pleased with our special teams. You know, a little disappointed in some of the penalties we had. Gave them some good field position, but played really solid. Christoph was perfect on his kicks, and that's big to get points on the board, even if it's 3 at a time. But great job all the way around, other than our true freshman kickoff specialist. He slipped and fell on that first kickoff. Looked like Linus from Charlie Brown, but he rebounded and had some tremendous kickoffs to really help the defense out in that second half.
Speaking of true freshmen, you and I were talking about a quarter of the team on the bus were freshmen tonight. Talk about the young guys' performance.
No doubt. We've got a bunch of true freshmen playing. I think we traveled 14 or 15 freshmen eligibility-wise, and they all got on the field and they all contributed. So we've got a strong senior class, but really tickled with the youth of this team, and just the future's bright for Lion football, and excited for those guys to get their first playing time since the high school days. Some of it was last fall, some of it's been 2 years, but all of them stepped up and played at a very high level, and we're going to be leaning on them throughout the year.
Speaking of the rest of the year, look ahead to the LSC opener at Eastern New Mexico next week.
Woo! one tough road trip to the east. Now we're going back west. So Eastern New Mexico's got a great ball club. They churn out the yards. They're averaging nearly 500 yards a game rushing already this year. Josh Lynn, I think one of the best coaches in Division II football. He does so much with so little out there at Eastern New Mexico. It's a tough place to play. They've got a new facility, a new stadium they opened up tonight, and it's going to be quite a challenge to get out there. But our kids are excited, looking to defend the back-to-back titles and work on the three-peat. So the new season starts Saturday and with the first conference game, so we'll be ready heading out there to Portales.